Alright, welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're going to be installing my air oil separator. I got a Grimmspeed one because it was cheaper than the AIG one or IAG one. Today we're going to be installing that on the car. I'm not going to do a step-by-step video. I'll show you guys, I'll link the video that I'm following down below so you guys can do it if you guys need. Yeah, that's what I'm doing today. We're going to throw that on. It shouldn't take that long. This video is only 10 minutes, so it shouldn't take too long, but we'll see. And I'm sorry for lack of uploading. I've just been like, I've had no content. Like, content's been really dry, especially with this car. And then I got in trouble, and then I got sick. So it's just kind of been like, you know, one thing after another. But I have a couple new parts. I have the AOS, and then I actually just got my HKS blow-off valve in the mail. So I will make a video on that when I put that on the car and then get the car retuned for that as well. Because you're supposed to run a tune with the HKS blow-off valve. I mean, you don't have to. It's not like 100% necessary immediately, but after a long time, if you're running the vent to atmosphere with the HKS blow-off valve and you don't tune the car, then it can cause problems with your car. So I'm planning on running vent to atmosphere, so we're gonna tune it for that. I'm following this video to install that onto the shit box. So, and then Braden should be here in a little bit to hang out and help me. And then later we're gonna go hang out with my girlfriend. It'll be fun. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. I will update you guys as we go along.
1 hour later.
Alright guys, we're back a little bit later. Just had to pick up my brother. So we put the car like all the way in the garage because we had to pick him up, everything, blah, blah, blah. And it started raining. But basically, we got it on there and everything. It's on there. There it is. Oh, what is that? But yeah, it's on there. It's all routed and everything. The last part that we need to do is just finish putting the intercooler and the bypass valve on. The only reason we don't have those on yet is because this fell and lost, like the magnets failed and it fell and it lost all of the bolts for that, or just it lost the 2 bolts. So we need one more of these for the intercooler mounting bracket, and then we need one more of these for the bypass valve. So we're gonna go to AutoZone and grab those real quick. But yeah, that's the only reason that the car is not done yet, because it fell and now there's bolts lying around in my engine bay, so we're gonna have some rattling somewhere. But yeah, eventually they'll just fall out of the engine bay and they'll be on the road somewhere, so I'm not worried about it. But it still sucks because like we could have had this done before going to get my brother, but nope, it's whatever. And now that's kind of cooked. Yeah, and now there's yep, and now I have the classic Subaru flappy flap. That's cool. Anyway, we're gonna go get those things and some new wait, yeah, we're gonna go get, oh my god, Brayden, I found one! I found one of the screws! Never mind, I found a screw. We only need 1 screw now. I found a screw! The big one! I know! Anyway, okay, that's good. We have, okay, so we don't need to buy any more of those. So we need 1 more of these tiny screws. And then we're gonna go get donuts and stuff. Oh my god, that's amazing. I really hope that I'm not like losing my mind and that this screw isn't just lying around here somewhere. Because if it is, I'm gonna lose it. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. I saw one fell like down here, but it was under the car and we grabbed it already. And then I don't see like any other ones like on the floor or anything. So I'm pretty sure that there's one still in the engine, or still in the engine bay. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go grab stuff now and replacement screws, because why not? Also, I'm pretty sure my new blow-off valve has some, but I don't know, just worst case scenario, I have extra. We're taking the Jeep and we'll be back.
15 minutes later.
All right guys, we got the essentials. We got the essentials. Now back to go across the street to go to AutoZone to go get the bolt, the singular bolt. I hate my life. New bolts acquired. Also, all the donuts are already gone, but new bolts acquired. Finally. Yeah. Let's not drop these ones this time. Alright, I got the last 2 bolts on and everything else that's supposed to be on. Intercooler's tight, everything else is tight, so now I've just been putting stuff away. And then take the car out to go take my brother to school. So it should be good now. You do not need a tune, so I don't need to get this thing tuned or anything for it. I just need a new tune when I put the blow-off valve on. Yeah, I will be back later. Alright, first start, I hope it doesn't explode. But anyway, I hope it doesn't explode. Hey, it didn't blow up. It didn't blow up. That's good. Oh my gosh, I'm really close to my mom. What was that? Alright. And we're gonna let this sit and do its thing and make sure that it actually doesn't blow up. So, yay!
Tomorrow for sure.
Alright, so we're back the next day, and it speaks for itself. But basically, after a lot of research and talking to my tuner, I actually don't need a tune to run this. Just the worst case scenario is that I'm gonna be a little rich in between shifts, and that's it. So that's literally the worst case scenario for how I want to run this. But this is all gonna be in the same video, so that's why earlier when I was like, I'll explain later, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's so we're doing that right now. We're gonna install, open the box, and I'll show you guys. Open it out of the box, and then it comes with instructions that are in Japanese, so they're useless unless you can read Japanese, but I can't personally. And then it comes with everything you need. I'm hoping to be able to install this just real quick. I know that nothing's ever real quick, but I'm hoping, guys. Let me take this out. Holy crap, this is huge. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. That's what she said. That is so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. What the heck? That is sick. It's got like the sequential whatever, and it's red and like got the lettering and stuff in there. The lettering in there is in English, by the way. So there's that. We need this because this is what goes from the skinny line that's on your current bypass valve, which I'll show you guys. Goes from there. That connects to that. This is for recirculating, I think. More brackets that we're never going to need. Here's the thing we really want. So this is like the whole like kit off of Grimmspeed. Okay, now, so this needs to come off, and then we'll put that on there, and it has like a wacky mount and whatnot, so got like a whole mount and whatever, so this end actually is supposed to be on there, and then that goes in, and you'll see. You'll see. AOS from earlier. Anyway.
Several minutes later.
Okay. From what you can see, you're probably already like, wait, what? So basically, I think, and this is my theory, with how the top mount is set up for this car currently, for the WRX, this will physically not fit right here because of this top mount bracket, so it goes over. So they built you and they give you a bracket to make it go over here. So since I have not found on YouTube any step-by-step video, I'm gonna just go through what I did really quick. Okay, basically they give you this stop. You just use the OEM clamp and you put that clamp around the stop. This is what it goes when you take off your OEM bypass valve. This is this hose, right, the hose that goes in right here. Okay, you take off the tiny hose that goes on here. You just take that off. We'll worry about that later. Put the flange, the black piece you'll put the flange and then this piece on it and bolt that in. Then you'll take the hose, you'll put one end on here with the hose clamp, tighten that down. You'll take the other end of the hose and put it on the blow-off valve, and you'll tighten that down with the hose clamp. Put the blow-off valve here with this bracket. The bracket comes off of the top mount bracket. So take this bolt out, put that bolt in, then put this bolt in and make sure that it's crush washer, bracket, then the blow-off valve. You want this to be laying this way or else, and not standing straight up, or else it will not, your hood will not close. It will only close if it's sitting like this. If it's sitting sideways, it will close. It will fully close. And after that tiny hose you had, take your filter, put that in, zip tie both ends, or zip tie one end. The super skinny hose that you were given with the blow-off valve, put that on the other end, zip tie it, route it however you want, but make sure it comes all the way back to the metal, the male end on the blow-off valve. Zip tie that, and you're literally done. That's literally it. This took me 10 minutes to actually install after I figured out what to do. That's it, and you don't need a tune. So just be gentle so you don't hit your thing. But I'm gonna go put all this back, and then I'm gonna race over to my brother's football game and hang out with my girlfriend there. I will give you guys POV of the blow-off valve there, but yeah, this is gonna be sick. All right, first start. It's hot and as balls in here, so hopefully it doesn't blow up. Ooh, it did not blow up. This is good. Okay. I've not heard this thing once yet, so this is gonna be interesting. The car is really cold though, so that's cool. Just so you guys know, you probably will get wind noise, because yeah, I don't have an external mic set up and it's really hot in here. It's really hot in here, so sorry in advance, but I hope you guys can hear the blow-off valve when we get there. This is gonna sound I'm so excited for this. I've been waiting a long time for this freaking blow-off valve. Okay. Oh my God, that is so loud. That's barely any throttle, and that's so loud. What? What?
That's literally barely any throttle, and it's so loud. And my pops are a lot louder. What the hell? What the helly? What the heliante? Anyway, here's a POV drive of me going to my brother's, or to my school. Oh my god, that thing is so loud. Dude, that thing is so loud. And the pops are so loud. The pops are so much louder. Oh my gosh. Yeah, when they told me it would run rich in between shifts, it runs rich in between shifts. But oh my goodness. That is, oh my gosh, that is so cool. That's like perfect. Like I get the, dude, the pops are like, it upgraded everything. I'm at a loss for words right now. It literally upgraded the pops. Like, how do you upgrade pops? It made the pops better. Also, I'm sorry you guys are bouncing around. You're on a hat, and the bill of my hat's not very, like, happy with this. But, oh my god. I'm sorry I'm being so loud. Oh my goodness, dude. That is... I'm at a loss for words. Like, what? If only I felt like showing my face on camera. Holy shit, dude. That is insane. That is so loud. Oh my goodness. That whistle is so... That dude that biker just turned his head. This thing is nuts, dude. What the heck? Oh my god, bro. I gotta like that. There's a big bump there. And I just know the pop, dude. There's fire behind me, 100%. There's fire behind me. Like, that is crazy. Holy crap. That, dude, it's so loud. Oh my goodness. And it's making noise when I downshift. That's crazy. This car is insane, dude. What the heck? Dude, I have created a monster. What in the world? Come on, minivan, let's go. Come on. This car is nuts, dude. Nuts. What the heck? It sounds so good. I gotta like relax now though, because I can't be doing anything like super stupid because there's traffic. I know that you guys are gonna be like, there's no traffic, what are you doing? But my mom's gonna yell at me. but like, bro, this is nuts. This car is insane. I've built a monster. Built a monster, bro. It sounds so good. Holy crap, dude. And all the windows go up because I'm still embarrassed about... I will always be embarrassed. Let's be real. I'm always going to be embarrassed about recording in my car, or like having a camera on my head. Dang, that's a lot of water. What the heck? Jeez. Can we go now? Can we go now? Please, green, por favor. Guys, I do not speak Spanish. I'm not him. Alright, windows back down because it's hot in here. It's so loud. Oh my goodness. The freaking blow-off valve. HKS they did wonders when they made this blow-off valve. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, I'm about to turn onto the last section and get right next to my school. I'm literally right here, so I'm gonna end this video, or not end this video, but I'm gonna end this part out right here. I will be back eventually. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed so far, because geez, dude, this blow-off valve has changed this car so much. This is insane. All right, anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. See ya.